Just waiting for YouTube to come live. All right. Welcome to Mastery Monday, January 2026. Incredible. I am feeling so blessed to be here with you all. What an incredible 2025 we had, and now we get to enter into this new phase, this new experience of our lives together through this field of Mastery Monday once again. So actually the first Mastery Monday was in February, but I was really feeling celebratory and I was like, ooh, it's been about 5 years since we've been together in this way of Mastery Monday in its different iterations. And so I'm excited to be here. All right, so we're going to keep our flow going. We will have our opening meditation. I'll have a couple of announcements. I'll share about the energy update and what's present, and then we'll have our meditation on relaxation and embodiment. So, welcoming you all here to take a big breath in, big inhale in. And a deep sigh, just letting yourself maybe have a deep sigh out as we invite ourselves to be present, invite ourselves to be present here in this moment. Inviting your breath in, saying hello to your breath and feeling it move into your body. Exhaling out, feeling the sigh or the breath coming out as you can feel your body more, your presence more. Inhaling, inviting yourself here. Exhaling, letting your shoulders relax, your face relax. Noticing maybe where you have a little tension or there's energy that you'd like to move, just inhaling into that place and then exhaling and letting your body expand more. Give yourself some space. Welcome yourself here to this moment. Welcoming yourself here to this moment. Saying hello with your inhale. And letting your body expand and open as you just let go on your exhale. Giving yourself the opportunity to feel this life force pranic energy in and out of your body, filling up every cell of your body, fresh air, fresh oxygen, a fresh moment, a fresh new space of life. And in this moment, inviting any and all cords that you have with anybody, any place, any space, any thought, any emotion, any experience in your physical body or your energy body to release and go to source. Let's welcome a golden white light around our energy bodies, around our field, or any other color or vibration that's supportive. And if you need to, on your inhales and exhales, move around and adjust your body too, as you're maybe breathing in and deepening your presence to this space and your energy. You can move around and shift your body to be more comfortable in your seat. As we have this golden white light around our energy bodies or any other color or vibration that's suitable for you, inviting your energy back to you from wherever it's been, from any interactions, people, places, things, thoughts, emotions, just your pure energy coming back to you through that light, filling up your energy body and your physical body with pure light, pure energy of your pure self. Inviting the pure body, the pure mind, the pure heart, the pure self, your pure soul, your pure being, in your wholeness, in your completeness, in your fullness, here into this moment now. Here into this moment now. Beautiful. Inviting into this moment any qualities of being that you would like to enhance, amplify, embody through your inhales and your exhales, inviting yourself here as we welcome a crystalline light around all of us here present and all of us on the replay, to bring forth a clarity of presence, a clarity of mind, a clarity of heart, a clarity of being, a clarity of action, of presence, a fluidity, a simplicity, a relaxing space of wholeness, of beingness in this moment. As we place a light around us, also that is the purest, highest frequency of your soul, your higher self of source. So we also invite this crystalline light to ground into the pure crystalline heart of Mother Earth and up into source for a clear space all around us in the environment we're in, that only your energy is available for you here, and all guidance, all guides, all presences that are only in their highest aspects available here in this space. As we welcome the light from source to flow down our center channel from above, a pure light from source flowing down through the top of our heads, the crown, to the center of our channel, through the center of the head, through the throat, through the upper torso, mid-torso, lower torso, root all the way down through into the center of the earth, flowing pure, crystalline, clear light, connecting in the wholeness of ourselves, the greatness of ourself, the brilliance of ourself, the pureness, the most aligned version in coherence and resonance. Expanding this through our whole body and our energy body, creating a strong foundation all around us, the foundation of our energy body, the foundation of our soul that's within our center, within us and around us. Breathing into your heart, taking some breaths through your heart, through these qualities of being that you're calling in. And as you're presencing these qualities and presence with your heart, letting that expand and meet through all the cells of your body, through the energy body, in front of you, behind you, all around you, down through the heart of Mother Earth, and up into the heart of Source. Breathing, allowing just a natural flow of rhythm, of presence, whole and whole with self. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Taking a moment to feel your body. Wonderful. Feel your feet. And while you allow yourself just anchoring into your center, feeling your presence, noticing your presence, and in this moment, giving yourself the opportunity to settle even more into your center, into yourself. Good. Feeling the groundedness as we open up into this space, as today was guided to just welcome an opportunity of more relaxation. The relaxation that supports embodiment, the relaxation that quiets the self, quiets the mind, quiets the chatter within and around, that can quiet the energy body and bring that wholeness, bring the stillness. And in the stillness, that offers the clarity, that offers the foundations and the steadiness and the wholeness to emerge. And also inviting the celebration in the relaxation that allows the smile of the heart and the beingness to open up. And in this moment is feeling to celebrate this movement of life that we're in this body, in this experience, and 2025 being such an incredible year for growth, for insight, for clarity, for transformation. It was quite a year that felt like it was nonstop, nonstop waves of change, and the opportunity to have more presence for growth, cultivating the resilience, cultivating that place within that has been opening and blossoming over all of these years of the devotion that we've put into ourself in any way that we have, and all the challenges that have come up along the way, and how we're really allowing ourselves to meet them and greet them and give the space that's needed for ourselves to settle into who we have been through our programs and through our conditioning that has been maybe from this life or other lives. And now having this fine-tuned capacity to be with ourselves through what does arise. Because in this moment, as we're moving through, this gateway of of shifting, however you presence your new year. It could be the calendar new year, it could be the Chinese new year, it could be spring, it could be spring, that's your new year. However you're moving in this moment, we're still in a space of that snake year, shedding its skin, right? Shedding all that is not in alignment or serving anymore, our presence. And we are in a place that's really calling us still to relax into it and not think that we're, in the fire horse yet. We're not there yet. It may feel that way with the things coming up to transmute, but also just recognizing that we're still in an opportunity to feel and notice what is shedding, what is moving, and sitting in that stillness to welcome that depth of presence, that depth of sense of self, that depth of what we have cultivated and what we have grown from over this past several months of life and what has come through. And right now we're in a full moon. We're coming off of a full moon, and the energy that catalyzed through that, as well as the sun is really active right now, really bringing forth these elements of deep connection to our true alignment, and really welcoming that through the information of the cells of your body, through the information of the energy, through the information of the thoughts, the feelings, the ideas that are arising. And really giving yourself the space right now to settle into that and feel the depth of what is taking shape, taking form, coming alive through all that's happened, and what also is still maybe moving or shifting, right? What is still maybe present that came alive for you over the past months, and you're still processing it, working with it, being aware of what it has brought to you, what was there for you in all of it. So as we're moving into this new phase, what I'm seeing is a really incredible new phase, and I'm feeling it for myself. I just took a nice couple weeks of relaxation with my family and spent a lot of time out in nature, in the snow, in the beautiful forests and the creeks, and just had some time to really settle into my body and really settle into the energy and settle into the elements of life, and really tuning into all that, wow, moved so quickly last year into this moment of, okay, I'm feeling this opportunity for all of us to really breathe, into what's present. And I'm also seeing almost like this clear field ahead of us, that's really bringing home this opportunity of creation. What are we really putting into motion? What are we settling into our presence, into our bodies, that's putting into motion, into flow, what is wanting to come alive in our lives, or what is continuing from what we have been moving and changing with? For me, I'm just seeing this clear field, and there's very specific pieces and projects and things that want to land and come into my life, and that have been percolating. And I'm feeling the space now to let those things come in. And that's what this opportunity is for, in this moment that we can cultivate together here in this space of recognizing that real powerful aspect of ourselves in a body as a soul, as we are creator beings, and we're also beings that can settle into the moment and let the flow take us. Right? So when we do shift into this fiery horse energy, right, that we're steady in our center, and we can ride and we can be in the center of that fire and just let it take us. Right? Let it take us. Be in that flow, be in that movement. And I know that it's it's still an active time of transformation. So it's, as if we're in this active time of transformation, it's an active time of reflection. And it's an active time of really building our foundation. And our foundation comes in embodiment through relaxation, through settling in, slowing down, taking the moments to connect with ourselves in a deeper way than maybe we ever have before. To feel all that space within us, to really connect with our inner voice, with what our thoughts are saying, what our emotions are bringing forth, so we can really feel and understand ourselves, to know ourselves, to bring in that space that can really bring freedom alive with us as well. So it's really a lot of facing ourselves. We did a lot of facing ourselves in 2025. We did a lot of looking at what the programs were that were still embedded in our flesh, in these cells of our holding of what we've taken on in this life and beyond, and then also what we're willing to step into, what we're willing to change, surrender, and who we're willing to become, what part of us was calling to open up. And we're in that space of really opening up to that even more, letting that cellular level just say yes, to this movement of that. So this skin, this oldness of ourself can shift. And so when, if we're looking at numerology, a lot of people are saying 2026 is a 1, and I'm seeing it as a 10, just from a hermetic standpoint of not breaking down the number, but seeing it as its wholeness. And when we see something in its wholeness, we can see all the different aspects. And I wanted to share that with you because in 2025, we were in a 9 year, right? We're in that year of facing ourselves, climbing the mountain, like transmutation, and doing a lot in our alone space. Like, whoo, we had to go in, right? We had to really go in. And that hermit of the 9 is the one that's now at the top of the mountain holding its light and going, it's cold and dark up here. I need some light. But I'm also shining the light for the rest of my path and for the rest of maybe any other people that are coming up the mountain behind me. And also, I get to complete these cycles at this 10 year that we're in now. 10 is the wheel, the karmic wheel, the samsaric wheel, the samsara, where we just maybe keep playing out the same tune, the same patterns. And as we're moving into this 10 year, we get to go, let's take that, let's ride that fiery horse and whew, start some new cycles or no cycles at all. Get off the cycle, get off the wheel to freedom. We're not going to play the wheel anymore. We're going to be our creator self and take that fiery horse and transmute all that stuff that is no longer serving us as a whole, individually and collectively, and begin anew. What's new? What do we get to create? What do we get to step into? What do we get to flow into? What do we get to say yes to? And so if we look at the 10, it's 1, 0, right? And if we're looking at it from a hermetic standpoint, we're looking at 0, 1. We're reading it from the opposite direction. And we're reading it from the 0 point. We're looking at the Fool. We're looking at when we're walking around in life and we have our higher self kind of guiding the way, but we have our pole on our shoulder and we've got a little bag on our stick and we're just walking along and we're it looks like we're about to walk off the cliff because we're just the fool. We're not quite embodied in our higher self and our intuition and our connection, but we have our higher self right alongside us walking along, and we also have our bag of magic. We have our bag on our pole. So what that is now, we're moving into the 1, the magician. We open up our bag and we see, wow, look at all the tools I have. Look at all these aspects of myself that I get to work with, these elements of myself that I get to work with to embody my creator self. I get to work with the elements. The magician has his tools laid out. He's got his sword, he's got his cup of water, he's got the fire, he's got the he's got the air, he's got it all. And there's an infinity sign that we're infinitely connected, infinitely and always connected to our source and to our tools, to our magic, to our intuition, to our self. And we're going to be in this year with this energy of what we went through and experienced and embodied in 2025 to go, yes, I get to really work with myself. I get to really hone this skill of connection. I get to hone the skill of connection with myself to really tune into what is who I am and what's here for me and what's aligned, and utilize that to bring that power and flow that power through the mind, through the body, and stay steady and strong in the center of ourself. And that's what I'm feeling as well, this centeredness that's like, wow, I know my energy knows me. And we get to play together. We get to play together now in a way that's a lot more clear. And that's what we're calling forth for this year. Is let's step into this deep centeredness that's relaxed and present and allowing the embodiment to be and to happen as we continue to move through this experience of life, right? This experience of life. So remembering that, and the reminder here is as well is that our awakening process, our connection to ourself is an ongoing journey, and it's not about necessarily achieving something this year or whatever. It's about embodiment. It's about embodiment. That it's our life. So what are we doing on a daily basis to nurture our embodiment and not trying to rush forward into anything? What are we doing to nurture ourselves? What way of life are we cultivating in our practice and our connection to ourself? And slowing down if needed. That's a big one for me. Because last year was just back to back, constant. And right now I'm like, all I want to do is slow down. And that's what I'm doing. And it feels really precious, right? It feels really precious. So what is it that you can give yourself? What is it that's calling for you? What is it that you can give yourself that feels really nurturing and really precious to you? That maybe has been a challenge in the past, because sometimes slowing down for me has been challenging because, my generator energy is like, let's go, we got this, and that wants to come alive, and let's do this. And that's okay. I like being creative, right? And I know that's, a big thing for people sometimes is, what do I do? How do I let this energy move through me? So let's do that. Let's just sit in relaxation together here. And also take a moment to notice what you have cultivated, to celebrate those movements that you've moved through, any challenges that came up in life, any changes, any knowings, or any maybe physical things that took place, mental, emotional, the physical awakening path, maybe moves that you made, physically. Maybe you moved. I know some of you here have moved and changed locations, done different things. Some of you have done some really powerful, deep inner work and moved a lot of energy and came into more connection with yourself. So celebrating that, taking a moment, maybe placing a smile upon your face and breathing into your heart and saying, yay me. Yay me. We did it. We did it. And we're continuing. We're together and we get to continue this path of connection that ultimately leads to more freedom, freedom of thought, freedom of movement, choice, and more space to be. So just welcoming a breath into the body. If you wish to, placing a hand on your heart or anywhere else on the body that feels aligned to welcome this fresh start, a fresh moment to say hello and to be. Breathing in, taking a taking a deep breath in, as deep as you can allow your breath to come in. Maybe you can really allow your belly to open and bring your breath all the way into your belly and then all the way up into your chest. And then having a big sigh out or a full inhale out. Again, just breathing in, taking some deep, long inhales. Some sighs out or some long, deep exhales, letting the oxygen fully out or the air fully out, letting the oxygen fully in. And maybe letting the oxygen or the breath out so fully that you're breathing out so fully that you just automatically inhale because your body needs to fill back up. Deeply inhaling, fully, 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 fully exhaling. And as you do that, just noticing how that starts to quiet the mind, starts to quiet the body. Deep inhales, full exhales. Inviting relaxation, inviting the eyes to relax, the cheeks to relax, the jaw. Inviting a lightness anywhere that there's tension, inviting the deep inhale to go there, acknowledging it. And then letting the exhale come fully out, inviting it to open yourself, to open more to life, more to yourself, more to that inhale of life, this exchange of life. Imagining just breathing in and out the sway of the branches of the trees and the breeze. Yourself, you get to sway and be in the pulsation of life. Clear and present, relaxing the shoulders and the chest and the back. Relaxing the belly and the hips and the back. Relaxing the legs all the way down, feeling your feet. Good, yes. Moving with this energy. Through this breath, you're embodying presence. You're embodying life. You're embodying presence and life, spaciousness, openness, presence. Wonderful. And in this moment, inviting all that you received in the wholeness of your being from the past several months. What grew you? What changed you? How did you meet those changes and welcoming what did change and celebrating, smiling, giving gratitude for what did open, what did move? What's new? Saying hello to the new that came alive for you. And we'll welcome the frequency, the vibrations of those new experiences to really settle in to the energy body, really settle into the body, the physical body, really settle into this union of embodiment with breath and body and energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all that I got to become. Maybe new thought patterns, new ways of being, new choices, new awarenesses. No matter how big or small, they are meaningful and valuable. Bringing yourself into a space of gratitude for yourself and who you've become as we welcome these energies to undo any further cycles, or to bring the awareness, the insights of this path forward into this new energy that is coming alive, that we're welcoming the strength and resilience of this new energy to deepen into the function of our cells, the way our thoughts flow, the way our emotions flow, the way our body moves, the way we tend to ourselves, the way that we communicate with ourselves and listen, the way that we interact with others in the world. That we undo the cycles that have bound us into a free energy moving forward, to a free energy moving forward. A free energy that is our true self, that is strong, that knows exactly what is needed in this moment. Just taking a breath into your body. Honoring the blessings, honoring the coherences, the synchronicities, the people, the places, the things that brought forward the growth, the insights, the awareness, the changes. As we welcome the white light around our bodies and through us, that also embraces any and all residual energies that are ready to transmute. To bring you deeper into self, presence, embodiment, welcoming the proper moment and time and space for the changes to occur. Relaxing into your moment here. We welcome all the qualities and the changes that took place that invited new qualities of being, new ways of being to be felt and embody even deeper. Maybe you want to focus on one, or maybe there's a few that are presencing themselves in this moment, taking them in, saying hello, and inviting those embodiments, honoring them, acknowledging them, that are leading you into the next phase with pureness and presence and strength and resilience and awareness and coherence. So taking a moment to honor what has changed, who you are now, welcoming them to relax into your presence, yourself, and you to relax in with them. Embodying, embodying, embodying. And through this, inviting the knowing of what you're continuing to cultivate, what you're welcoming, what you're inviting to grow from this place. Yes, welcoming that to create this space to further the opening of your being to what's present, to what's coming. Anchoring into the center of your body. Anchoring, relaxing, relaxing into the center of your body. Inviting the flow of breath to invite the flow of life to the path, embodiment of self. Whoever you are now is perfectly okay. All that's been cultivated is beautiful and welcome, and all that is coming is perfect and welcome and flows in harmony with this moment of presence. That we cultivate that sincerity, that authenticity, the genuineness of connection with self. That we get to meet ourselves however the moment is, as part of the path. Breathing again, some deep breaths, welcoming your embodiment to relax into the body and expand all around you. Staying centered in the body and welcoming the body to expand, your energy to expand, taking up the brilliant space that you are. Accessing the depth of relaxation and embodiment in this moment. We'll just take a moment to breathe and center in stillness, following your breath in and out. And if you wish to, connecting with a specific color or a vibration or a quality of being that you've cultivated and or are cultivating more, and just breathing in and out with that. How does it feel? What do you notice? We'll be here for a moment in silence to allow your connection with yourself. Noticing what you're experiencing with your breath in your body. Maybe that quality or essence you chose to bring in of what you're cultivated or cultivating. And let's welcome the pure, brilliant light of our soul to shine bright in this moment, to really shine bright through the light, through all the centers of our cells, of our bodies around us, and our energy body from the heart of earth to the heart of source. You're a brilliant center of light, of presence, of balance that you get to relax into and embody through each moment, through each breath, through all that arises. Finding a space within that is inviting and welcoming all that you've cultivated to really land and embody, and that is also welcoming all that you're moving into to have a place to land. to have a place to show itself, for your mind and heart to be open and to know your alignment, to know your presence. And saying yes to this place within you that you can anchor and know and be with in any moment. Mm. Beautiful. And letting yourself anchor into this, relax into this space that holds you, that knows this movement, saying yes to your wholeness, to all of you, is welcoming all the aspects of yourself, all the parts and places and spaces. As yeah, I'm hearing to call back, call to this space, all the consciousness of all the timelines, all your soul incarnations, past, present, future, to align into harmony and alignment, and welcoming all the fragments of any healing, resolution that needs to take place through all of these connections of your consciousness on any level, space, time, parallel dimension, to align in this moment to the center space of source, from the place of origin, the place and space of origin of yourself from source, in wholeness of the true embodiment of your presence. That brings the grounding in, the steadfastness, the fortitude, the play, the adventurousness, the freedom, the exploration, curiosity, and the balance of our duality within the one in this moment now. Yes. Good. Ah. Big, big deep breath in and out. Ah, move your body if you wish to, welcoming yourself. That this path, this path, so as we welcome the path of all that has been, all that is, and all that will be, this golden infinite path of light that you are, in a body from source, from wholeness, to anchor in this moment, to flow forward with grace, with strength, resilience, ease, and any other qualities that you're calling in for yourself on your path, in your walk, in your talk, in your thoughts, in your movements. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah. Just taking a few breaths at your own pace, to again invite your body to relax, your mind to quiet, and all to quiet in. Remembering the stillness, the centeredness, and the simplicity of breath in and out. Mm. Beautiful. Welcoming yourself to this space. Ah, incredible. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanking you for your presence, and always and always and always your consistency. Always showing up for yourself. Always showing up for yourself. No matter how it looks, no matter what form or shape it takes in the moment, that you're staying consistent and present with yourself in it, to move through it, to be with yourself, to let the growth and the change and the embodiment to happen. So, yay you. So say yay me again. Yay me. Ah, yay us. Yay we. Thank you. So now is an opportunity to, if you wish to, you can write in chat. Yes, Ray, yeah, blessings to all in this new day. Yes, welcome. And Carol, yes, thank you. That you've been receiving the message of focusing on higher levels of presence and relaxation over the past 3 days, helping me to be in alignment. Thank you for this day. Thank you. And amen to no hamster wheels. Yes, yes, yes. We don't need to be in any hamster wheels anymore. Yes. Cheryl, many thanks. Yeah, Kristen Steiner, thank you. And Cheryl, thank you. Lisa, feeling sparkly golden source light through me and embodying it deep within. Yes, Lisa. Paul, yeah, excellent start to the fire horse energy as the shedding of the old transforms. Thank you, Kristen. Blessings and gratitude for all present. Thank you. Yeah, incredible. And Savannah, that was amazing. So deep and perfect way to complete 2025 and call in the new year. Blessings and gratitude to all present. Yes, thank you. Joy, lightness, and play for all, Marian. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. So we're in a continuum, right? I always say that we're in a continuum. And in our continuum, we're in flow. We can invite a process, invite a presence, invite a connection to the flow. So, La Pierre, thank you for your presence. Thank you for your presence. Yay, lots of hearts coming in. Thank you for the sparkly hearts. Yeah, so if anyone has anything you want to share, if you have a question, please put it in chat, either on Zoom or on YouTube. Or your movement forward. Monica, yes. Hi, glad to be here with you. I'm feeling uneasy these days, like I am losing my ground. I get the message that it is a good thing as we are moving into new territory, sort of, but there's very much confusion within and anxiety around the newness. Anybody else experiencing something like this? Yeah, interesting, Monica, because uh, what I'm sensing, and I know other people are sensing, as the world is changing and so many things that feel uncomfortable in the world are happening, or even within ourselves as we're changing, that can feel like losing ground, or it can feel too blissed out for questions, Savannah. Yeah. So it can feel when we're moving and shifting massive parts of ourselves, like I can sense you are doing, it does feel like you're losing ground, or, you know, that there can be confusion because it's unfamiliar territory, right? As you're saying, we're moving into new territory. It's unfamiliar when so much is shifting that it's like, whoa, where is my foundation? Because what I've been and who I'm becoming, there's a space, there's that gap of what we think, our minds go, there's no foundation, right? There's a gap, there's just empty space and I don't know what's there. And that's, a bit of that void space. Also remembering, if you can, that just like you got the message that it's a good thing, to anchor into that. Well, if I'm receiving the message that it's a good thing, then there is a foundation. And this goes for anybody. There is a foundation. There is a bridge. We just, maybe because our minds and we're feeling that sense of unfamiliarity and change, there is a bridge. There is something, there is a foundation below us, above us, around us, within our field, that our higher source, our soul, is there. We are right here in it. So maybe just taking a breath and going, okay, wait, if this is a good thing and I'm moving and I'm shifting and I'm changing, then I'm going to invite myself into this spaciousness that maybe has confusion, and just keep acknowledging that I'm in a space that feels maybe empty, or I don't know what's going on, or it's confusing. Saying, and I'm moving and shifting with this. If I don't feel what has been anymore, and I don't feel what's new and yet, maybe I can just welcome myself into a space of breath. I can welcome myself into a space of inviting myself to be present with this moment, acknowledging all the feelings and emotions and saying, what do I need in this moment? Maybe I just need to sit and breathe and let it pass, right? Be in a space of inviting and welcoming what is new as we reflect on what is moving out. So as we're in the in-between space, we can reflect on what is old, right? What is moving out, and inviting the sense of what is new to come in while just being in stillness. How can you nurture yourself through this? Saying, okay, I feel confused and I know that something new is coming, so I'll maybe be patient. And I was going to share this that, in on my podcast on Wednesday, I'll be sharing relaxing into your path, embodying acceptance, trust, and patience. And we'll be talking about all of this. So I can welcome you to listen to that, and I'll be guiding a short practice to support that more in that space. So it's just an option right now to have that anxiety of the newness. It's totally normal. I have felt that, and sometimes I still feel that because I have felt that. I was like, I'm sitting in meditation as I've let myself really relax and regulate over the last couple of weeks and go, wow, I feel a blank slate before me while I'm sensing these uh, things that I can put my attention on, and that space is for the focus and the awareness of the new. And sometimes that can be like, whoa, of what wants to be cultivated. And so just keep breathing into the anxiety and the confusion and just keep acknowledging them while you're inviting patience, as much relaxation or self-care or guidance that you can, or do the things that you feel enjoyable, or do the things that, or just lay in it. Sometimes we just have to sit in it and keep acknowledging, yep, I'm feeling this anxiety. Where do I feel it in my body? How can I support this part of my body, or wherever it is? How can I just breathe with it? Or, get guidance with somebody for it to support it. So it's all, I hear you. It's a part of the path, and it's also something that we can work with if we're really present with it. Just like we're present with, the good times. Let's be present with those. How much presence can I bring into this moment with myself? Yeah. Sarah, oh, Kristen, thank you so much. This was so needed today. The tension felt intense this morning. And it wasn't until I put my hands on my heart that my body was able to begin to relax and go deeper. So appreciating this new sense of peace. Thank you. You're so welcome. Thank you. Very helpful. Monica, thank you. Very helpful. Thank you, Monica. Yeah. Yeah. These moments of transition are it's life-changing. It really is. It's life-changing. And each moment that we're in and we can greet whatever's present, it can really open up the space and create the spaciousness for us to land into, or the new to come in. If we're holding on to the confusion or anxiety or all of that, and sometimes we do for a little while, and that's okay. Then when we can sit with it and presence ourselves with it, then it's like, wait, welcoming, inviting, sitting with it, letting it move through, letting it flow, while at the same time you're inviting what's there for you in the new to meet it and greet it and come together. So this is also something on the path that I think is very important, is that just like this whole idea of a new year and the shifting from one thing to the next, right? We're still in a continuum. It's not black and white. We're still in a continuum of life, of breath. And we can say yes to what we don't want, yes to shifting what we don't want, and yes to the new, that we're going to be right there with it however we're feeling it. And it doesn't have to take shape and form the way I'm saying or anybody else is saying it. That I'm inviting how it's going to take shape and form for me. I'm going to invite the qualities and the essences and the ways that I get to be in this moment with it, with myself, with what new is coming, with what's shifting out. And really let yourself have yourself in the experience. Yes. Yes, Janine. Thank you, Kristen, for your guidance and stillness. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone that chooses to be in this space and co-create this energy. And yeah, so what I'd like to share is that in relaxation, when we really let ourselves relax, when we really let ourselves come into a space of connection, and what I was saying earlier is it really opens up the spaciousness for us to hear. to listen, to apply, and even to, invite the strength to apply what we're hearing and listening. Embodiment is presence. Embodiment isn't always doing, right? Isn't embodiment isn't always achieving something. It's going, how am I with myself today? How am I choosing to be with myself in life today, in this moment? How can I relax into this moment, to presence, to bring my presence fully into this moment with whatever's present and however it looks? That's true embodiment, being present with whatever is present, whatever emotion or thought. And the more that we do that with ourselves, that's true embodiment, because then we're like, ah, and each next moment that comes alive, we can be present with whatever is and have more access to what's present. Some days we're going to have our challenging days. So relaxing into the imperfection, the uncomfortable, the unknown. Maybe we need a temper tantrum. Maybe we need maybe we need to cry. Maybe we need to really acknowledge any anger or frustrations that coming up. And then let that balance out and see what's underneath and let the new foster itself. Maybe we need to, that's the practice of embodiment, is cultivating that we get to be pure and present with whatever's there. That's the perfection of life itself. We're in the dance, we're in the movement. Yes, Jeff, this message is well timed and just what I needed. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff, for being here. So I just honor this moment of our gathering, honor this moment of your path. And what I have found recently really helpful, and I know people write and do different things to support, is again, when we're looking at our life, when we're looking at the things that we feel maybe far from, or the things we want to achieve, or the things that we feel haven't happened yet, or the things that are happening and we still quite don't know how to be with them, is really knowing them in the present moment, closing the gap of the distance, right? And saying, if that is showing itself to me, whatever it is, a move or a quality or a way of being, and knowing that you're doing, is saying, well, then it's accessible. It's right here, right now. It's emerging through me. It's coming alive. And I'm going to say yes to that. And how does that feel? I'm going to say yes to all that I know within me that is calling me, that is moving through me, that wants to have a space within me and have a way of being within me, and recognizing it as a present moment experience, so that we recognize that wholeness and the oneness of ourself. And that can that strengthens, and that opens the magnetism of how the body functions, of how the mind flows, of all the thoughts and emotions that come alive, and the things that we see in our life. We can see it through that lens, going, wow, okay, so if this is before me, how is this helping me know myself more? How is this helping me grow or become or experience what is coming alive in me? And that also can give us that sense of alignment. Yeah, that's coming towards me. That doesn't support who I know I'm becoming. I know that what I'm choosing is supporting that, right? So we come into more awareness of the things in their life and how they are there for us and optimizing for us, or how they're something that isn't. And we can just move forward, shift from those things and move forward, or move in, right? It's really moving in, moving into the embodiment of that alignment. So this year, what I'm seeing is, because, in this, until we really are transitioning and that energy of that intensity starts to pick up, or that movement, just the movement starts to pick up, go, how am I going to be in that moment, as we were talking about in the beginning? How am I going to choose to center myself? Am I going to look at everything as, is this aligned or not? is this coherent for my field? Is this resonant for me or not? And taking the time and space that you need to really know that, to make a really centered, anchored decision. So even if something's moving fast, take the time and space. Feel it, know yourself in the moment. Yes, that's the message. So I love you all. I appreciate all of us being able to continue on our mastery together. I called it Mastery Monday because we're always attuning our mastery. We don't ever just get there. We're always in motion, always in fluid connection. So may you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I wanted to share, if you want to join me, I'm going to go deeper into some of these concepts of relaxing into your path and embodying acceptance, patience, and trust on Wednesday. In the podcast, I'll be sending out an email for you to be able to join me in that. I'm going to be just on YouTube. I'm shifting platforms. I'm shifting the way that I'm doing it to allow it to be more spacious for me. Wednesday, we'll be gathering at 9 a.m. Pacific on the podcast, and you can come join me. And also, I'm opening up the Guiding Light Sanctuary again. We had one in a beautiful group for 4 months, and the Guiding Light Sanctuary really is a place where we get to connect once a week with a small group of people to hone in your sense of self, your knowing yourself, and receive guidance from me, precise guidance, be guided in a coherent meditation to really foster your path forward in life and just have that sense of clarity and foundation and steadfastness and fortitude, as we were talking about, to guide you into your path and have clarity every week. And for 4 months, amazing, amazing foundation that can create for life. So I'll be sending out an email about that if you want to know more about that. And I'm also going to put it in chat here and on YouTube, that you can experience what that's going to be all about. Oh, it won't let me on YouTube right now. Sorry, I'm not sure why. So, yes, may your path be lit with love and abundance and great health on all levels, and clarity and presence. And we'll be together the next time that we get to come together, hopefully Wednesday. So I'll just ask that you continue to remember your breath and yourself and your alignment and your truth in each moment. So thank you so much. Be well, take care, and have an incredible day and a year in life. Take care.